Okay, yep. I'll talk about it. The Bulls did not get a top 4 pick in the draft. The number 8 pick goes to the Orlando Magic. It sucked at first. I've been sitting here, it's about a half an hour after the draft lottery. I was live on Twitch, twitch.tv/Arturos Fan Club. If you're a Bulls fan, make sure to check it out. I do live streams every now and then. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I have a lot of viewers who are watching but not subscribing. Make sure to subscribe. Got a lot of great content coming out. But I just want to give you guys my thoughts after sitting here with it for a little bit. And you've probably seen them on Twitter already. I've kind of been stream of consciousness, just letting it out. There's a few things I want to touch on. The number one thing that I want to remind everyone, just to remain calm. This pick was not likely to come back to us. We made the trade at the trade deadline. We got Vucevic. That was the point. We did it. If the pick had come back, that would have just been gravy on top. But at the end of the day, the future of this team is not the 8th overall pick in this draft. Okay? I'd rather have Nikola Vucevic than the 8th overall pick in this draft. You understand that? If the Bulls had not made that trade at the deadline and today made the trade for the 8th overall pick and a future first for Nikola Vucevic, I would be ecstatic. Frame it that way. Think about it that way, because that's what happened. Okay, and also you got Daniel Theis, Trey Brown Jr., and Trey Brown Jr. is going to be around. Daniel Theis, they're going to try to re-sign. So, like, it's not just Vooch. There's a lot that happened at the trade deadline, right? Just keep that in mind. Remember that, like I said, if they had made the trade today, I would be ecstatic about it. Okay? And I understand Vucevic is not, and this is one, we're rehashing things. We've talked about this. Vucevic is not good enough to make the Bulls finals contenders on his own as an acquisition. Okay? The idea is that we make the playoffs and then attract a superstar in free agency or a trade. Now, you might ask yourself, well, we didn't make the playoffs. So how does that work? Well, we would have made the playoffs if Zach LaVine didn't get COVID-19. If Zach LaVine didn't get COVID-19, we were already in the play-in tournament. We probably would have made the playoffs at that point. He was playing really well. They were forming a lot of chemistry. This pick would have never been in the realm of possibility. It wouldn't have even been a thing. So, like, I don't know, man. There's so many people out there that are losing their minds about this. It's like, relax. I get it. It's still a risky trade, and it could still not be good for the future of our franchise. But, like, you really think the Magic are about to do something special with the number 5 and number 8 overall picks? They traded away their entire roster. A roster that had made the playoffs the year previous. They traded away the entire roster pretty much for picks 5 and 8. This is a team that hasn't drafted well in a decade. Over a decade. There are teams out there, the Cavaliers, the Kings, they pick in the top 5, top 10 all the time. The Magic are one of those teams. They don't do anything with those picks. Now, the picks would have been more valuable with AK, true. The picks are gone. It's over and done with. Stop losing your minds about it. We need to get Lonzo. We need to get a point guard. It's over. The Pistons are going to get Cade. He's going to request a trade in 2 years max. It's over. Okay? I feel, honestly, you shouldn't feel bad if you're a Bulls fan. You should feel bad for Thunder fans because they fell hard. They should have had a top 3 pick. If you feel bad for anyone, don't feel bad for yourself. Reach out to a Thunder fan and say, hey, man, I know how it feels. I hope you're doing okay. Because you should not be feeling bad for yourself. We got Vooch. We got Zach LaVine. We're going to get a point guard. Hopefully bring back Daniel Theis. We got Trey Brown Jr. We got Kobe White. We got Patrick fucking Williams. But a great rookie season towards the end. The very end, like the last few games. But still a huge believer in Patrick Williams. I am. Guys, just please, just chill. Trust in Arturos. All right? Hide my fucking double chin and my weird scruffy beard. Go to arturosfanclub.com/shop if you still fucking believe, because I still believe. Just relax, guys. Honestly, nothing changed. I think it stings especially because ESPN or the NBA, whatever, showed the fucking Orlando Magic logo, and then in the tiny little fine print it said from Chicago Bulls. So like all of us, you could go on Twitch and watch my reaction. I don't want to. I might clip it and put it in here. Yeah, you could watch my reaction. Oh, please don't do this to me, Mark. It's not the Bulls! Oh, it is the Bulls! Fuck you, Mark Tatum! I fucking hate you! Like, yeah, you see, it's like it's tiny little fine print. Of course I thought that the Magic, their actual pick, and we were going to hit the top 4. Because if we didn't get picked at 8th, we would have hopped into the top 4. That's how the draft lottery was constructed, which is still kind of stupid. They just had that ready to go, huh? The from Chicago Bulls just ready to go. It's a little weird, don't you think? It's a little sus. I don't know. We got Marko Simonovic. Marko Simonovic is coming over from Europe next season, hopefully. Arturas Karnisovas is a wizard in the 2nd round. He drafted Nikola Jokic 41st overall. I have a video about that. You should go watch that. And guess what? Our 2nd round pick is going to be right in that like 39 to 41 range. Okay? The draft doesn't even fucking start until the 2nd round. When you got Arturas Karnisovas running the show, draft hasn't even started yet. Free agency hasn't even started yet. The trades haven't even started ramping up yet. I'm not hitting the panic button. There could be a time this offseason where I might hit the panic button. It is not right now. If we go into next season without a point guard, yeah, I might be a little scared. I still got to see what happens. So I'm still Arturas fan club. I'm still Ross. Y'all still know me. I'm still doing my thing. I'm going to be here till the bitter end. I am going to support our team because I love the Chicago Bulls. And I'm also going to be critical when things don't work out. Okay? Because I'm not blind to it. I'm just telling you right now, this is not the time for you to freak out. I'll let you know when the time is to freak out. I've watched the Bulls for a long time. I've been there, done that. I've watched the NBA for a long time. We're not the Magic. We don't... Dude, the Magic... Someone said they'd be an 8th seed next season. Okay. Who's leading them to the 8th seed? They traded all of their good players away, and they got the 5th and the 8th pick. I'm tired as a Bulls fan every season being developmental where we got the 7th pick. Let's see how good they turn out in 3 years. Fuck that, man. We got Vucevic. We got him now. Right now. If the Bulls had made the trade today, I'd still feel good about it. Okay? Leave it at that. Don't panic. Enjoy the ride. I'm going to do a Marko Simonovic career sim at some point in the near future. For now, I'm going to sign off. At Arturas Fan Club on all platforms. Subscribe if you haven't. I got so many viewers who aren't subscribed. Subscribe. The more you guys subscribe, the more videos I get to make. So I really appreciate that. I'll talk to you guys again soon.